Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. P channel. In this video I will test PPSSPP PSP emulator running on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. I will use my Xbox One Bluetooth controller to control the games. Later in the video I will connect this phone to a DeX station to see how this emulator performs while it's in a DeX station mode with Bluetooth controller connected. So let's jump in. I already have a emulator downloaded installed, so I click open and emulator starts. So right now let's see how this performs. I have a couple of games already pre-installed. It's God of War. Obviously everybody's testing God of War. If you have this emulator and you go on YouTube, especially if you go on YouTube and search for PPSSPP emulator settings and how it performs on Android devices, #1 game everybody testing is God of War. Next game I have Silent Hill Origins, Twisted Metal and Burnout. For settings, what kind of settings I use for video, what I'll do, I will take a screenshot of all this and I'll post a link to all these images for you to see. If you have any suggestions and you think that I set up something incorrectly, or you have a suggestion that I need to tweak something, let me know in the comment section below. I will test it out, and in the future I will do a update of this video. So first let me find out my volume, because I don't want to blasting the game. So volume is a bit lowered now. I have my Xbox One controller connected. Again, if you saw previous video, you know about RB situation. So if you click RB while you connect a Bluetooth controller to a Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus or Note 8, for some reason Galaxy app pops up. So this key on the controllers acts as a quick shortcut key to get this thing open, which annoys me very much. So I have no other options at the moment, just to go to controls and control mapping, and under right or button R I need to map R2 instead of RB to be able to actually play. And just to not mess about, let's put these two, instead of LB and RB I'll using LT and RT. So go back and let's load God of War. I've already done a bit of gaming with God of War, so I have a couple of saves for test purpose. So if I'll go to, and I just overwritten my save, oh well, okay, let's open this up. So there you go, I'm inside the game. I hope my phone, my extra phone, can pick up the quality, but don't worry, I'll do a bit of quick gaming and I will leave the samples of these gamings in the end of the video. I will record the gameplay on the phone while the phone is connected to a DeX station, and while the phone is connected to a DeX station in the screen mirroring option. So these sample videos will be at the end of the description, not end of the description, at the end of the video. So this is a quality right now is showing. The quality is very good. It's very good resolution. So right now if I do leave the screen on screen keys, as you see, is going, and the jump. So 1 2 3 jump, no lag at all. A bit of frame drop by here. Frame rate at the top right hand corner is maximum is 60. The minimum that I saw was 35. But when it starts playing and it's less action on the screen, well, it's just the beginning of the game, I can't really see much difference. So next thing is, let's go back and load where there's action happening on the screen. So right now we're gonna do a bit of battle. So I just loaded a save state previously before the battle. So let's go for it. Frame rate, sorry, I was thinking what to say. Frame rate between 40 to 55, and this is a lot of action happening on the screen at the moment. 55, 56, 51, 49, 51, 50, 51 frames per second. It's not, well, it's good, to be honest. It's good. When you think this is running 60 FPS, when I think I believe the actual original God of War game on PSP was running at 30 frames per second. I don't know, maybe I'm telling lies, but I believe it was running at 30 FPS or close to 60, not 60 FPS, maybe 55 FPS. So right now this is basically how it looks on a Samsung S8 phone. Now let's take this phone and connect to a DeX station, and let's see how it performs while it's in a DeX station mode. I have my phone connected to a DeX station, so let's open up PPSSPP emulator. It runs in a window mode, but when you go and you enlarge to a full screen mode, it starts in a full screen mode. And first thing, to be honest, the quality of output is not that great. Let me get the phone closer to the screen. As you can see, they're all is pixelated and is not that great at all. So let's start the God of War again. And right now I will choose the language, but instead I'll just gonna go quickly to the previous save state. So this is again the same save state or same position as was in the previous video segment. Streaming quality 55, 55, 35 drops to 35. Resolution or quality of the game is not as great as was on a phone, but it is still very, very playable. Very playable. Oh, I just found a hidden in the chest. Okay, so not bad at all. Now let's see the while it's in action. Let's go back. Let's load the fighting scene, and let's do a bit of fighting here. At the moment it's 50 FPS, 51, 48 FPS, 47, 48, 49, and just around 45 and up. It just dropped down to 24, 48. It's playable. It is playable. If you don't mind once in a while getting a frame drop, but it is playable. Not problem at all. Next, what I'll do is I will close the PPSSPP app. Obviously it's crashed for some reason, and I'll switch my phone DeX station to a screen mirroring option, and we're gonna see how it performs while it's not phone S8 Plus, not in a DeX station mode, but in a screen mirroring mode. The phone right now in a screen mirroring mode basically is what I see on a phone. It's exactly what's on a screen. So it's a screen mirroring, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna open PPSSPP and see how it performs while your S8 phone is connected to DeX station but not using a DeX station environment, or going through a screen mirroring, as you probably can say, screen casting mode. So open up God of War again. Let's click back. Let's load a quiet scene. So right now, as you can see clearly, the frame rate. So I'm gonna move a bit about. Let's get the magic box again. Yeah, I'm still using my Xbox One Bluetooth controller. So lag with the button inputs. There is no lag with the button inputs. Just once in a while you're getting a frame drop. So what I'll do, I'll click back and I'll go to a fight scene. Oops, wrong load. Let's go to a fight scene. So let's see how it goes. Like I mentioned before, I will leave a sample gameplay in end of the video for you to see how it all performs. So far so good. Let's kill all the monsters. So frame rate, as you can see, is 38, 60, 45, 47, 35. A couple of times it drops to 24. Let's kill them all. Come on, come here. There we are, he's dead. So this is God of War running on a Samsung S8, Galaxy S8 Plus. And I showed you how it runs, and again, it's for some reason it's crashed. Don't know why. So this is PPSSPP emulator running on a Galaxy S8 Plus, and you saw basically how the PPSSPP running while on a phone, or while the phone is connected to a DeX station in DeX station environment, or while it's connected to a DeX station in the screen mirroring screencasting mode. So now I would just gonna say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And now it's a little recording session, gameplay session from my phone, how it performs while it's running PPSSPP emulator with God of War game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the future. Bye bye.
The beast is destroying the